Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you're watching Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view. In today's video, I'll be sharing my personal view about Nifty and Bank Nifty और दो या तीन स्टॉक्स के बारे में भी मैं अपना पर्सनल व्यू आप सब लोगों के साथ शेयर करूंगा. And I hope that market is also treating you with good profits. Okay, let's start today's video. कल का जो मेरा वीकली सेक्टोरल एनालिसिस था उसमें मैंने क्लियरली ये बोला था दैट यस द ट्रेंड इज अप इन द hourly charts, in the weekly time frame chart, in the daily time frame chart. बट अगर हम ठीक से देखें तो मैं यहाँ पे एक जो प्राइस बैंड है उसको हाईलाइट करना चाहूंगा. यू कैन सी दिस इज द अपर बैंड, दिस इज द लोअर बैंड. सो दिस एंटायर बैंड एक्चुअली इज अ रेजिस्टेंस. नाउ अगर आप देखें फ्राइडे को क्या हुआ है कि ये वाली जो कैंडल है, रेड कैंडल, is a inverted hammer. It is a shooting star, which means it is clearly respecting that particular resistance band. And if there was a retracement या थोड़ा बहुत correction भी होता, then I guess it would be good for the market because markets have rallied pretty nicely in the last few days. Okay. So after every rally, a small consolidation is very, very normal in Nifty because ये कोई stock नहीं है, ये index है और index बहुत कम टाइम ऐसा होता है जब वन वे मूव ऊपर की तरफ देता है. ठीक है. सो दिस इज व्हाट आई हैड टोल्ड इन माय यस्टरडेज वीडियो. नाउ इफ यू सी टुडेज कैंडल, it is totally different. It is not ready to respect the candle which was made on Friday, and it is in its own trend and it's going up. तो क्या इसका मतलब ये समझना चाहिए कि अभी मार्केट ऊपर ही जाएगा? चलिए एक चीज देखते हैं. फर्स्ट थिंग इज वी शुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट this candle is higher than the candle which was made on 4th May. But if you see in RSI, we have a lower high. Okay. This is not a classical negative divergence if I'm combining this particular candle and this candle. This is a sign that the upside momentum is waning. यानी कि ऊपर का जो ऊपर जाने की क्षमता है मार्केट वो थोड़ी सी you can say कम हो रही है या वीक हो रही है. But at the same point of time, the price is still above the moving averages. If we check in the hourly time frame charts also, the prices are above the dual moving averages. But एक चीज मैं यहाँ पे देख रहा हूँ that in this rally, I am talking about this particular rally which happened today. What you can see is continuously the prices have gone higher, ठीक है? But at the same point of time, volumes have come down. Now, if we combine the price action of today and volume of today, then yes, this is a negative divergence between the both. But is it a sign that we are near a top or something? No, this is not a top, but yes, you should be slightly more vigilant about your trading positions. Should be slightly more cautious also. And if you want to have a view on Nifty futures right now, then my particular view would be cautiously bullish. Yes, I will be taking new trades, but I will only be taking very, very few trades. Probably even my position sizing will be slightly less than normal scenario because I don't want to, go and take aggressive positions when market is losing its breath, it's losing its momentum to go higher for the short term. All right. That is my view. If it continues to remain higher, probably above today's high, and if we even break this particular high of RSI, then it will be really surprising that Nifty futures might continue going higher. In case if we have an inside bar or something like that tomorrow, and if it's a red candle, then things might be different. That is what we'll have to check tomorrow. Let's have a look at the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, if you see, it has been going pretty nicely. We have just this one small, it is not even a proper dip because if you check Nifty futures, it has a proper dip over here, but in Bank Nifty futures, it doesn't have a proper dip. It is just a small, you can say, consolidation. Then it has gone up, and on the candle of Friday was really surprising. It was literally a vertical correction. And then after a vertical correction, since we tested this 23.6% Fibonacci retracement, there has been a bounce back today's candle. Now, in this scenario, the overall trend in Bank Nifty future is still up. But rather than, you know, talking more about Bank Nifty, I'll be more interested in speaking about the PSU banking charts, because PSU banking is one sector which has been going pretty nicely, and there has not been one single meaningful correction in this entire rally which started in the ending of March. So this is probably the starting or a consolidation of a small profit booking or a correction, and this was very, very much necessary. If you check SBI, then you won't be able to see any such sort of correction, but yes, you will be able to see some negative divergences over here. If you check Canara Bank, then yes, there has been a decent sort of profit booking, and if this consolidation continues maybe for just few days, 2-3 days more, it will be really nice for this stock. And even the Bank of Baroda stock, there has been a small decent profit booking and it is trying to consolidate. So I guess a large cap stock, generally when it's going up, there will generally be small consolidations and corrections in the way when it's trying to go higher, and that is same what is trying to happen over here. Okay, now in this entire sector, in all these sectors, there is one sector which is metal pack, where what I can see is the overall base is happening pretty decently. The weekly chart is okay. There is nothing much to select in the weekly time frame chart, but in the daily time frame chart, I can see one thing, that the way it is forming a base, it is nice. The candles are fine. There is a small negative divergence over here. I can agree to that, but this negative divergence is not very, very powerful. Few negative divergences, as I always say, they are powerful, few are not. So this is not a very negative divergence. Now there are a couple of stocks over here which I feel, as per my analysis, may outperform in near future. You can see this stock, it has been rallying pretty nicely and it has just tried to come down for a sort of profit booking stuff. If it consolidates and goes higher, and if it gives a breakout in the hourly time frame charts, there is no breakout over here as of now. It is just consolidating. There is not much evidence of bullish movement over here. So in case if there is a breakout in the hourly time frame charts, then there is a pretty decent chance that Tata Steel ऊपर की तरफ जाएगा in short term. One more stock is Hindalco. Hindalco, I think day after tomorrow there is a result, if I'm not wrong, on 10. So be careful if you're taking any positions. Overall, it is in an uptrend. It has consolidated right now. And if it gives a pretty decent breakout in the shorter term charts, then there's a possibility it might test higher levels like 458 or 460 and maybe even higher. And there is one more stock, and I had also shared a positive view on this stock in Twitter, and you can see that this stock is in an uptrend in the daily time frame charts. Actually, there is a pretty decent fight going on between bulls and bears. You can see this inverted hammer and you can see this wick. So there is a pretty decent fight going on between these two parties, but I guess that the bulls might win, and probably there is a pretty decent chance that if we surpass today's high, then there is a pretty decent chance we could test somewhere around 180, 181, and maybe even higher. Just for short term momentum play. That's it, nothing else. All right, so I hope that today's video was helpful for all of you to understand how markets might move in the next few days. मेरे हिसाब से एक चीज आप सब लोगों को समझनी चाहिए, that if you want to have a view on Nifty and the entire market, आप cautiously bullish रहिए. अगर आपके एनालिसिस के हिसाब से आपको कोई पोजीशंस बनाने के लिए आपको बनाना है कोई पोजीशन, देन बी केयरफुल दैट यू आर नॉट टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ लेवरेज. सेकंड थिंग इज टेक लेसर पोजीशंस. एक साथ में बहुत ज्यादा पोजीशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, because do not forget that the volume in the hourly time frame chart in Nifty futures was coming down, and we do have a lower high in RSI. So take position, but take less, trade less, earn more. All right. So share this video with other people, with other traders who find it helpful. Trade wisely, stay safe.